Hello, Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to my channel. And with this, if you're struggling with keeping your readers engaged and you want to learn how to write effective blogs that people actually want to read all the way to the end, then you're at the right place. Today, I'll be sharing my tips and tricks for writing compelling blog posts that will captivate your audience and have them coming back for more. Yeah. So the first thing first, before you even think about writing a post, you have to got to know your audience. Okay, so I'll write it down here for you. The first step is to know your audience. Okay. You have to keep this thing in mind that who are you writing for? What problems do they have? What are they looking for when they land on your blog? It's okay, think about it in this way that when your audience feels like you get them, that you're 100% getting them and you're trying to resolve their issues, so they will be much more likely to keep reading and trust your content. Take some time to do audience research. It's very important. Look at what questions they are asking, what topics are on trend, and how can you provide solutions in your blog posts. Okay. Next up is your headline. It's important. You must have a killer headline. Okay. Because it's the first thing your readers see and it's what will make them decide if they want to keep reading or move on. So the question is that how do you make sure that your headline is compelling? So there are some points that a great headline should have spark, it should have curiosity, and it should promise value. For example, instead of just how to write blog posts, you can try something like 10 secrets of writing blog posts that keep readers hooked. See how that sounds. Yeah, obviously it's more interesting. Also, one more thing, make sure it's clear. Avoid complicated titles. Whenever you're writing a blog or you're deciding a title, you must go for, like, always try to write a blog considering that your audience, that the people that are reading are of sixth grade. Okay, so yeah, the people will feel more confident in clicking your headline. Okay. The next is that you must have a very strong introduction, strong intro. Yeah, because you don't have much time here, so you have got to make it count. One trick is that you should start it with a question that speaks directly to their pain point. You know, you have to trigger their pain point, or you could just use a shocking statistic, or you can also use a personal story. So you can connect people with yourself through their emotions. It's a very good way, by the way. For example, did you know that 55% of the readers have a blog post within 15 seconds? What that means is you have to got less than a half a minute to grab their attention. And once you have got their attention, set the stage for what they're going to learn in the post. Let them know how it's going to benefit them. You have to provide them with the points, like you must tell the people that only you are here to provide them with the benefits and you are here for their advantages. Okay. Okay, now let's just talk about how your content is structured. It's important to make short paragraphs and headline. It should be scannable. Sorry, scannable. Yes. Okay, so do you know that most people skim through blog posts rather than read them word by word? So you have to make your posts scannable. break your content into smaller chunks. You can use headlines, you can use sub headlines, bullet points. So, in order to make it easy for readers to understand and find what they are looking for. So, you just have to keep your paragraph short and aim for 2 to 3 lines maximum, or like you can go for 4 lines, so you can make it easily digestible. Another the fifth point is to tell stories. There's a way that people connect to you. You can, whether it's a personal story or an example from someone else, this will make your content more relatable and memorable, obviously. Okay, so what you need is to just take a moment and think about how you can illustrate your points with the real life stories. For example, instead of just saying you need a strong headline, you could share how a specific blog post with a compelling headline got a ton of traffic. So stories basically create emotional connections with your audience, and that's what keeps them engaged. Okay, so the next segment is to use simple language. I told you that earlier, that whenever you're writing a blog, keep in mind that you are talking to a sixth grade student, because your goal is for everyone, whether they are a beginner or an expert. You They must understand what you're trying to say without getting lost. Avoid using hard English unless it's absolutely necessary. And when you do use it, you have to explain this. So, yeah. Um, Also, when you are ending your blog, end it with a call to action. Call to action. Yeah, you have to encourage them to leave a comment, to share the post, and sign up to your newsletter, or you can add that check out to your another related blog or article, because it's CTA, call to action. It's basically help you build engagement, and it keeps your audience involved with your content. So, yeah, there we have it. These are my top tricks for writing blog posts that keep readers engaged from start to finish. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more blogging tips. And if you have any questions, do let me know in the comments, and I would love to answer them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Allah Hafiz.